Even my scheduled lives don't get many viewers, but if you're watching it on my channel now, like after I'm done and it's uploaded, hello, I'm looking at snack news. I guess I'll just chill for a bit to see if anyone joins in. I wish I had a snack to eat. Oh well. I want to get into granola, but everything has almonds in it. Allergies suck. I guess I'll give it like 15 minutes, and if no one joins, I'll just dip. I want to chat. I want to have conversation. It's so right now. I don't know if my music is coming through. If I turn it up a little. I also talk really quietly, so I'm like, should my music be that loud? And then I'm like, is my mic picking me up? I don't know. I wish I had someone to help me with all of this. I'm gonna go. I don't know what to do to entertain myself. I'm gonna play dress-up games. I am just a girl. I wish I could mute tab instead of muting sight. I don't want anything music. Let's go to dressupgames.com. Oh wow, it's changed from when I was younger. It's just another one of those. I mean, let's go to the fashion tab. I imagine that's the most dress-up based ones. Ugh, gotta remind myself that it's okay if no one joins. I'll be fine. I don't need attention. I need attention. I know, like, here's the thing too, right? Why would you want to watch a live if nothing's happening in it? If it's just some person sitting talking? But I still want attention. I'm relentless. Should I do the Bratz doll maker? I'm gonna play it. Oh my god, I thought it took me to a random page. It's just an ad. Okay. Wow, I didn't get to choose the background. What kind of look should I go for? Should I make her cute? I love cute things. Why not? Let's do this. Oh, see, this is the back of her head. I want like cutie hair. That's cute. Makes me sad when no one joins. That's cute. Can I choose her hair color? Here's the front hair. I don't know if I can change the hair color, but maybe. Oh, It's too bad. My God, I'm talking so low. Sorry. There's no one here to apologize to, but you know. That's bad. Oh, they're moles. Get rid of them. Should we do freckles? Ooh, glitter by the eyes? Yes, please. I want attention. What was S-Coop's on during this stage? Oof. I am but a woman. Glittery lips. No, we'll do shiny, like glossy. Hi. I can always count on you to show up for me. This was so random of me to do. I know that, we might not get anyone here. But I'm bored. I don't have any editing to do because I didn't record yesterday. I'm so annoyed. It puts me in such a fussy mood when my hip acts up like this. It just makes it harder to get better because I feel like defeated. There's not many options. Let's pick an outfit. I'm playing a dress-up game. I don't like the hair color that's being forced upon me by this game. It's like a auburny color. It's not ugly. It's just not really my thing. Recent comebacks. What's come out recently? Oh my goodness. ABCD Nyan? No, Herc, I wasn't talking to you. I got Hercules excited with my gasp. Amazing. That's such a far jump from Pop, and she did it so spectacularly. Oh my goodness. I haven't stopped watching it. I'm definitely going to cover it. At some point, at least. What else has come out recently? It wasn't recent, but as always, Loving 17. They announced that they are going to tour in America, so please let me get tickets. Who else has come back? Espa was amazing, of course. Supernova, gagged. I loved Supernova, and then Armageddon was just boom, boom, boom. Hit after hit. They never fail us. Off the top of my head, I can't even think of recent comebacks. Oh, New Jeans came out. So Sweet was so cute. I just last night watched the music video for Right Now and the teaser for Supernatural. I'm excited for Supernatural. Right Now was so cute. I love that they went back to the Powerpuff Girls stuff a bit. I'm a big Powerpuff girly. Who came back recently? I'm trying to think of them. Maybe if I just open my... Oh, I know G-Idol's coming back soon. They haven't come back yet. I can't wait. I'm hooked on those girls. I loved it. Was so pretty. Oh. I really, really liked Heya. But I'm so glad Ascendio made title track. I used to buy albums. I'm trying to like pull back just a bit because it's expensive. They're hard to find. the Target that I like to buy them from is far away. There's like a myriad of reasons. But past albums I bought a lot. My sister, however, does collect like pretty much every comeback, so I get to like live through her and look at all the inclusions and stuff. Yeah, I haven't bought any for a while. I want to get 17 is right here, but it's so expensive. They hit us with that price tag. I get it's an anthology album and it's big and it's gorgeous. But I'm scared to buy even a care version because what if I don't? Now, I love every. This is a. I don't know if you can hear my music. I'm listening to exclusively 17 right now. I love them all, but I am such a hardcore S-Coops bias. I have a cherry-shaped shelf on my wall that I have my what is the album? 17th Heaven S-Coops version binder. I have an S-Coops photo card, and then I have the little folded sticker thing from FML S-Coops. I have those on that shelf. Like, I love S-Coops. So I'm scared to buy a care version and not get him. I used to buy the albums because I like scrapbooking. You always... I need your luck. Pass it on to me. Sorry, I used to buy albums because I liked scrapbooking. And I don't know. I haven't had like a passion for it lately, and it's not like something I have to do, so I haven't been doing it. So it's like, why buy albums when I have a ton of albums that I can scrapbook? I like to take like, I know that a lot of people like to keep their albums in really good condition. I will damage things for the sake of my scrapbook page. I'm playing dress-up games. That's why I'm being distracted for literally no reason. But yeah, I do like, and to say I have a bias, if I didn't love S-Coops as much as I did, it would be unfair to say I even have a 17 bias, because every time I see any of them doing anything, I'm like, I love him. But S-Coops, I have one poster. My youngest sister got it for me for Christmas, the first, like in 2021, when I first got into K-pop. It's a BTS poster from Dynamite era on the basketball court. So that sits above all of my albums. I want a 17 poster. They don't put full-size posters in many of their albums. And now FML had a poster. I lose things quite easily. Oh, I think it's in my scrapbook. I didn't think I'd scrapbooked that album. But now I'm thinking I did. That I glued like a corner of the poster to a page so that I can unfold it. I might destroy my scrapbook to take that out and put it on my wall. I've been on such a 17 kick lately, it's unreal. I'm turning my music down a little. I have a horrible train of thought. It distracts me very easily. I'm kind of sleepy. I've been waking up at like 8, 9 lately, which is very, very, very late for me. Oh, on TikTok, it's not of me scrapbooking, but it's of I do have videos up. Oh, they're on here too, I think. Videos of my scrapbook pages, but it's been so long since I scrapbooked. I should do it. Maybe I'll do... I love making false promises. I might do some this week and try to get a video out of that, because I do have like literally 2 things coming out this week. I'll film it probably tomorrow morning or maybe even later today, we'll see. But I got a request for a detailed tutorial of Armageddon, so I'll put that together. And I finally recorded a version of my song that I am going to put on YouTube. I'm so scared to do this. And I know, no, you especially, and other people who comment regularly, like, no one would be straight up mean to me. But I'm just nervous. This is my song. I care about it a lot. Um, but yes, it will be out this week. It's called Absolute Power. It's kind of maybe like a darker, sadder concept than you might expect out of me. It's about some things that I have experienced. I don't know when I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna play it for my sister today, and I told her basically, I was like, well, pretend this conversation never happened, and unless you think I should be embarrassed to put it online, she has been instructed to clap and cheer and pretend it's the best thing she's ever heard to help me feel more confident in posting it. But like, I don't know anything about audio engineering, and I don't know anything about making ad-libs or vocal layering, and I really just genuinely, when it comes to going beyond writing the lyrics to a song, I don't know what I'm doing. And so it doesn't sound like a studio produced song, which makes me nervous to share it, but I do really like the song itself. So I am going to share it. And it's my song. I don't make music. I don't know how to produce, but I found it on a site called BeatStars, the track, and I wrote the lyrics to it, and I loved it so much, and I connected with it so deeply that I bought the track. And so I just recorded myself singing over the track, just like the bass lyrics. But I'm sure you guys will be plenty nice. I'm just really nervous. It's a song from, like, very much in my heart. If that makes sense. I feel like I'm very low down. You're staring at my ceiling. Let me just... That's better. Yeah. I also made a little album cover from it, for it, but I just used Canva, so the image, it doesn't belong to me. Oh, thank you. I mean, the support is amazing. It makes me feel really good. It does motivate me to work hard, to really put my all into it, so that they're good. I think it might have motivated me too much because I have been messing with my hip, but I don't know, it'd be nice to see some real growth this summer, but at the same time, like, I feel like I still have a lot of improvement I want to do, so it almost makes me nervous to get all of this new engagement, because what if I don't live up? And I do, depending on how this goes, I do want to start incorporating a little more vocal stuff into my channel. This is said to be taken with a grain of salt because we all see how well I follow through on that. I'm sure I've said it a million times before. And another one that I really need to push myself to focus on is I want to make more dances. Dance covers are very fun. I very much enjoy them. They help me a lot in learning, but I want to make things. I like to make things. I made a dance. I'm so bitter about this. I made a dance to Bubblegum by New Jeans, and then How Sweet came out and they released a dance to Bubblegum. And I'm like, well, I don't want to release my dance now because it's obviously not going to be as good as their dance. But I don't know. I have a video of myself doing it on my phone, so maybe. I still have a reference if I decide to share it. Aww. Oh. Honestly, I don't think I would have worked this hard to improve and make things if I hadn't gone straight to YouTube. And I know... Different take on... Okay, maybe I will. I'm convinced so easily. Since you're twisting my arm. Maybe I will. And then I really want to... Now, I know that she kinda already has a dance to it, but Red Rover by Yuki, I love that song. Such a bop. I like to listen to it while I'm doing groceries and, like, strut around the store. But she kind of has a dance to it, but she's at a mic stand for most of it. It's not like her title track. So I kind of wanted to make a dance for that. I wanted to make a dance for Could It Be when it first came out. I don't know. If you ever want to see, if you ever hear a B-side or an unchoreographed pre-release or anything like that, you want me to make a dance, I would love to do so. Red Rover is amazing. Oh my gosh, I lose my mind over that song. Lately, I have been listening to a lot of 17. I've been really hooked on them lately, but it's like 17 and that song and Red Rover. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna add it to my queue. I have 17 all throughout this. I'm on like the This Is 17 playlist on Spotify, but I'll add Red Rover to the queue. What have I been doing? I wanted to record. I'm gonna say past tense for that. I wrote English lyrics to Midas Touch. It's very hard for me to sing in a way that's like sexy, and that's very much a core element of that song. So I might be able to figure it out, but I don't know if I'll release that. A long time ago, I wrote English lyrics to Hype Boy, and I actually really did like how they came out, so I might revisit that. But in general, I want to try and study more, like, just learn and gain more knowledge on audio engineering so that I can at least, like, execute recording properly. Because I have a condenser mic and an isolation shield and a pop filter and I don't remember what it's called. My little red box that connects the mic to the computer. An audio interface. That's what it's called. Here's Red Rover. And so like that's how I recorded Absolute Power. I'm way too nervous to sing in front of a camera right now. But if I can learn more about it, I feel like maybe I'd be more confident in actually going through with it instead of taking like 2 months to record one song. I just want everything to be perfect. I really, honestly, like, it's a little bit of a regret that I didn't dedicate myself as much to singing as I did to dancing way back when I started, because my dancing was not good when I first started. Like, I'm self-taught. It hasn't even been 3 years. I can't expect it to have been good from the start. But I felt like it was. Back then, I was like, obviously I need to improve, but this is good. It was not good. And I feel like if I had started then with singing as well, I am more critical of my singing, but I feel like by now I would be a lot more confident. That's fair. Yeah, one thing at a time. I guess I could, and I mean, it's never too late to start. That's what you always hear, but I don't know. Red Rover. I want to cover, I'm trying to figure out what my real vocal range is. When I talk in a relatively low voice, but if I like pay attention, like now, my voice comes up a bit. And then when I sing really low, that's where like it feels most comfortable, but it doesn't sound as good as if I pitch it up a little bit. I don't know. I gotta figure out like my true vocal range. I gotta practice. What song is this? I like it. Oh yeah. Oh my. That's a good one. But yeah, I really need to practice singing more often. And I need to like find songs that I feel like suit me, like not just in range, but like concept, you know? I hope that makes sense. Like songs that I can sing along with confidently. When I was younger, I liked to sing like, I love a music show stage. I watch a lot of stages because, well, for 2 reasons. One, I love them. I like the MR Remove videos too. Like, not to like judge, but mostly to like, for me, they're impressive. Like, they are not dancing lightly in a lot of their stages. So to hear how stable they actually are and how much of the song they actually sing is always really impressive, like for any group. So I do like music show stages for that reason. And then also because they help me come up with outfits. Very occasionally, I'll wear an outfit for one of my dance covers that like matches what the idols wear, like as close as possible, but really, like, I'm sure you figured it out. I like to try to like make it my own. So the music show stages, they really do help with that because it's rather than just being a concept outfit, it's like something that fits to the concept of the song, and it gives me a chance to get like a little more creative with it. Nyan has a lot of outfits in her latest comeback. I'm really sad how much she, like, her the dance is amazing. I'm sad that there's so much engagement with the dancers in the dance because it means that it's not really something I can cover solo, like the full choreography. Otherwise, I would have done it. You might have noticed it's been quite a while since I did a full cover. I don't really have a reason for that. I'm lazy. Monster's dead. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm lazy, so I don't... It's hard to learn a full dance. I don't know, I'm also... Lately... I don't want to say I'm struggling with my mental health. That feels very, like, fatalist. I'm struggling a bit with my confidence in my skills. I know I'm not perfect. I never thought I was perfect, but that expectation's hard to make go away. So when I'm doing a full dance, I get frustrated easily, so I've kind of pulled away from them a little so that it's just shorts. It's a lot easier, for obvious reasons, to learn a chorus than a full choreography. But I should go back to them. I'm not sure what I'd cover. I was thinking about Colors by Solar. And I did start learning the full choreo to Superwoman by Eunice. I hope that's how you say their name. Might be Eunice. I don't know. But for now, the shorts are enough for me. But yeah, it's been a struggle to feel confidently about myself lately. I'm not sure why or what it is. Normally, like, a big running joke amongst me and my sisters... Oh, thank you. I did love Colors, it's so fun. But a big running joke between me and my sisters is that no one will ever be a bigger fan of me than I am. And I feel like I have not been living up to that joke lately. So, I don't know. I feel like maybe I should just work on that before I try to push myself any harder. That was kind of heavy. Let's move on. Oh, you know what? I just touched my face and made me think of it. I don't know if you've ever heard of the brand Joa Beauty. They're at CVS for me. Thank you. You really are amazing. Like, you mean a lot to me. I know I told you already, but if I go anywhere, so do you. Like, if I succeed and I get to actually build a career out of this, you are getting the perks too. Right, Joa Beauty. So they came into my CVS, and now Korean culture is beautiful. Korean skincare is top of the line. I do worry sometimes when I don't know how to say this properly. If I engage with a lot of Korean culture, I always worry that I am commodifying it rather than appreciating it or appropriating it even. So I don't avoid it, but I always like guess my own intentions. But I got one of their primers. I really liked how it worked on my skin. It was like a healing, cooling sort of thing. So then I saw they had toner pads. I'm a skincare nut. It is, it's kind of scary. Like, I'm like, am I enjoying this, or am I pretending, or am I telling myself I am because it's Korean? But I saw they had toner pads. They had the same stuff that they put on their toner pads as a face mask. So I was like, let me buy the face mask and try this. It's like a sheet mask. Let me try that, and then I'll decide if I want the toner pads. And I feel like I look a little greasy because I put on sunscreen and moisturizer recently, but that face mask, chef's kiss, it was amazing. I gotta get more, and then I'm definitely going to move to those toner pads, which makes me feel a little bit like a traitor because I have been a long time user of Thayer's toner, but I don't know. Those toner pads were so nice. They're like cooling. I think it said Heal Me Sika. I'm not sure what Sika is, but my skin likes it a lot. So yeah, I think I want to try more of their products. What really intrigues me, and like this is where like I do that second guessing, is that a lot of it focuses on health and healing. And I don't think that's like weeaboo behavior. I sound so weird saying this. But it's like there's a focus on skin health over in Korea that you don't see in the States. I grew up with really, really atrocious acne. I'm gonna move a little closer. Forgive me for my skin. But as you can see, like I still have quite, I don't know if you can tell on my forehead, I have wrinkles at 26. I'll be 26 in July. I have terrible acne. It was so much worse when I was a teenager. I derma rolled, so you can't see a lot of my acne scars anymore. Like, they faded. But a lot of what I was given, like, my parents are the best. I didn't really go to the doctor as a kid. So I especially never saw a dermatologist. And so a lot of what I was given was just like my mother. My mother had no perfect skin. She never had a pimple in her life. And so she was like, we need to dry out your skin and we need to kill the acne. So it was a lot of very intense products that I was using from a very young age. And they aged my skin and they left me with scarring. And they honestly made my oil production on my skin worse because it was being so stripped. She just like pulled me away from anything moisturizing. She was like, you're oily. You need to get rid of that. And so when I like became an adult and got, yeah, it wasn't a good look. When I like got older, I was like, let me look into my skin. I got diagnosed with PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome or ovary syndrome, which means my hormones are deeply imbalanced. It's why I still have acne. It's why my hair gets dirty, like it gets greasy easy. You can't tell because it's in a ponytail. It's like my favorite way to hide it. But I've got like a solid 8 hours after I wash my hair, and then it doesn't look good down anymore. But so one thing I went into was like, I'm very greasy because of imbalanced hormones that are increasing oil production. So then when I went and stripped my skin, the hormones that made that oil because they thought I needed it were like, make even more because she's getting rid of it and we need that. So instead I focused on like a very moisturizing skin routine, and that saved my life. Because it told my, like, I would wash my face, clear the oils away, and then I would moisturize, and it basically told my skin, don't worry about it, you don't have to make a ton of oil, she's moisturizing us on her own, she doesn't need us to do it. And that really, yeah, that definitely helped my skin. I've tried dry shampoo. I don't know, I feel like my next like health journey, like I've developed a healthier diet, I've developed an exercise routine, I've improved my skincare, I've improved like my daily hygiene in terms of like dental hygiene, especially. That's a big one. I change my sheets very regularly, keep my room clean. I treat my allergies because I have a lot of allergies and they're pretty bad. Like like pollen, pet dander, those things. I feel like my next one is going to be like learning how to understand my hair, because I've never met anyone who struggles with hair like I do. And I've never found an answer online. So dry shampoo, yes, I've tried it. It doesn't work for me because when my hair gets greasy, I don't know if it's like something about the oil my scalp is producing or what. Even when I use dry shampoo, the grease makes my hair like kind of stiff, and it like segments it. So even with the dry shampoo, it doesn't look greasy, but it feels it. It moves like it's dirty. So I don't know. When I was in October, not the October that just passed, the one before, I went to my sister's wedding. And they made us wash our hair the night before, and they said, don't put any product in it. We have a hairstylist coming who's going to do it. She put dry shampoo in my hair. I did have a bit of like a partial updo, so I feel like that helped keep my hair controlled, but it didn't look as greasy when she did it. So I'm like, I think my next thing I really need to learn about when it comes to self-care is hair care. I feel like that will greatly improve things. Oh, thank you. Oh, I am trying to resist. Me and my sister both really love 17. Oh my goodness, we love 17. And Jongin and Wanu's song came out today, and I want to watch it so bad, but my sister's at work and I can't betray her. Oh, soon. One day. Today. Just this evening. The teasers and promotional videos they've been releasing for it are so good. Like, the concepts and stuff that they went for this era are just mind-blowing. It's so good. I can't wait. Oh, thank you. I don't know, I've been kind of digging it lately too. Like, I just like to chill out. Oh, hey. Scoop said hi to me. My sister hates when I put this song because I always say hi back, so I had to do it. World is probably... I have a lot of 17 songs I absolutely adore. Every time this song comes on, I smile. It's gotta be my favorite 17 song. But yes, I've been digging the lives. I don't know, I went live. I started this new habit of every Monday when I edit, I go live on TikTok. Sometimes... Was it not focusing on me? I'll come close again. Oh, thank you. I love 17. But I started going live on TikTok, and TikTok's very hit or miss. Sometimes I get a bunch of people in and we chat and it's fun. Sometimes I get no one and I just sit there silently editing my videos and checking if I have anyone new in the chat or even watching the video. YouTube can kind of be like that too, in that it's hard to get views. And I get it, like if I'm just sitting here talking, it better be interesting, or why would someone want to sit here and watch it? But I don't know, I think, I don't remember when I go back to work exactly, but when I do, I think I might try to like go live Sundays. Every Sunday that I film, I get up, I shower, I get my hair ready, I get myself with like my makeup on, and I get changed. I'm thinking maybe, oh, okay. I'd really look forward to seeing you. I have a few people who come on most Mondays. I didn't see any of them today, which was a little sad. But join the crowd, please. But right, sorry, I'm thinking Sundays I might take you guys on my skincare adventure that I do, which is basically I wash off all my makeup. I do sometimes I do a clay mask. It depends on how my skin feels. If my skin's feeling dried and worn out, then I won't do it because it's kind of harsh. If I feel like my skin's like flaring up a bit, then I will, because it's nice. It gets like, it very much purifies my skin. It detoxes it. But I wash off all my makeup. I do my whole, I double cleanse. Then I do my whole skincare routine, and I add in a sheet mask. So I'm like, maybe I'll do that on live as well. And then it can be like Sunday evenings I YouTube live and Monday mornings I TikTok live. And it'll be balanced that way. I'm thinking about it. It could be fun. If I lean back, I go out of focus. Or do I have bad eyesight? I think I go out of focus. Do I have bad eyesight? I grew up with perfect vision, and that's been going away lately. And for the first time ever, I went to the doctors and didn't get a perfect score on the eye test. I almost cried in that doctor's office. This is all I have going for me. My perfect vision. I'm in focus the whole time. There goes my perfect vision. Plans for today. Nothing too major. Nothing like thrilling. I've been learning to drive. I don't know how many people out here have this fear like I have this fear. When I turned 16, my sister's 10 months older than me, so she was 16 too, and all she wanted to do was learn to drive. All I wanted to do was get my first job so that I could have money. But I basically, like, within those first few years of, like, being able to even consider learning to drive, I was like, I love the bus, public transport for life. I am never, ever learning to drive. And then I moved here to the States, and we're like kind of in the middle of nowhere. We have like no public transport. Like, it's not really an option. And so I have to learn to drive. I am petrified of driving. I drive at like 25 miles per hour, and I'm white knuckling the steering wheel. My heart's racing. I'm really scared of driving. A few weeks ago, I came home from practicing driving at night, and I straight up, like, I had a panic attack, and I cried in the bathroom after I got home. I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I keep saying to my sister, she's the one who's teaching me to drive, thank God, because if my dad taught me, it would suck. You know what it's like when dads teach you things. Especially anything that comes with any kind of risk. It's not that he's mean, it's just that he's, like, worried. He wants to make sure I do it right. But I keep saying to my sister, I'm like, how am I ever gonna drive? It's so scary. And then when I'm in the passenger seat of a car and someone is driving me somewhere, I am scared, like, no doubt. I am on high alert the whole time, but it's not the same. When I'm driving, I feel like I'm out of control. Like, I can't control the machine I'm operating. And I'm sure that will go away some with time, but for now, it's so scary. Oh, I'll get there. I will get there. I'll figure it out. But it's so scary. I'm not gonna do that. I don't need to get every last drop. Oh, I mean, I passed my written test first try. It took me like 3 minutes to do it. I couldn't believe how easy it was. But oh my gosh, it's gonna take me like 3 years to learn to drive at this rate. It is, it's overwhelming. Ooh, I love this song. This was a Japanese release, a recent one, right? Yeah, this is a Korean version. It's playing with this 17 Is Right Here album. Can you hear music? 17 no skips. Every song. Yeah, so I have to go driving today, that's right. I got so distracted I didn't fully answer your question. I have to go driving today, and then tonight my sister does work as a DoorDash driver, and so she has to dash a lot today. Like, she wants to make a bunch of money today. So when it starts to get dark, she's gonna pick me up so that I can go with her, because I don't like her. It makes me nervous. Like, I've gone with her a few times, and it makes me nervous to see some of the areas she delivers in. Like, she's like 5 feet tall. She's not weak, but if like some big scary person approached her, like, she she'd only be able to defend herself so much. So I'm like, let me go with you. There's power in numbers. You go for the legs and I'll go for the head, you know, like we'll team up if someone attacks her. But so tonight I'm gonna sit with her while she drives around door dashing. Thrilling day plan, I'm sure. And then tomorrow I have dance practice again. I am still dancing and practicing. I kind of overdid it this week, and this is like one of the worst ways my hip comes for me, is when I practice too hard and then it stirs it up and I can't film properly. Like, I'm like, I just did all that work and I got nothing to show for it. So the dances I was learning this week were Shooting Star by Kepler. I'm so glad. I am sad that we're losing a couple members, but I'm so glad they're re-signing. I haven't been covering their stuff lately, but like, I have no excuse for that. I love Kepler. But yeah, so I've been learning this week I learned Shooting Star, Work by ATEEZ, and How Sweet by New Jeans. And if you know me, you know that like my, damn right. I just took a break earlier this year. I wanna work. Right, so Work and How Sweet, very hip-hop vibe. And if you know me, you know that's like the dance genre I am the least comfortable with. I feel like it relies a lot on you being like fluid and confident and light on your feet. And I'm surprisingly heavy on my feet. Like when I learn a dance, I can soften my knees and bring that airiness in, but it is like practice. Like it's not just my ability. And so when I was practicing extra hard this week, I danced for longer each day than I normally dance for. And it got me very frustrated because it just wasn't turning out how I wanted it to. And so I over practiced. That's my fault. But now I've spent a whole week on it, so I'm going to keep practicing this week. Lots of stretching, lots of light exercise to get my hip feeling good again, and then I will record them, because I did not do all that work for nothing. But yes, it does kind of like, it messes with me when I dance a hip-hop type of dance, because I do very well with structured, exact, precise dances, and when something's a lot about the vibe, I feel like I look so dumb. Yes, I get embarrassed way too easy of myself. I love Monse. Sorry, that's what's playing. It distracted me. I love Monse. I cannot listen to it without thinking of Dino's hair. Why'd they do that to him? But yes, that's why I didn't film yesterday, because I practiced too hard. I'm very sorry. But hopefully I will be able to stomach some of the takes I get of them when I finally do record, so that I can actually put covers out of the songs I'm learning. I don't know what's been coming out recently. I feel like we're in like a bit of a lull for K-pop this year. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy and there was just as many last year, but I feel like there aren't as many new songs for me to learn lately. I just got a Weverse notification that Jimin is releasing his second solo album, so that'll be making the list. I have to text my sister. That'll be making the list when it finally comes out. But I feel like I'm struggling to find songs to learn. Drop your requests. Let me text my sister. I say too much, don't I? What's next? Let me look at that queue. Let me put something on the queue. Fast pace. I've been... Oh, no, 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 no. Aw, we got it. Accept them soon. Yay, thank you. You have such good taste. Every time you request a song, I'm like, how did I not know about this song? Like Superwoman? My kind of song. Oh, I loved covering that one. I don't remember who requested Clip by Mi. If it was you, just another one. I really did. Oh, I loved that one. Like I said, I very much like the structured songs, the structured types of dances. It was you! Okay, I thought so. Because you... Chef's kiss. Ah, S-Coops. He scratches my brain, you know? I love his tone. Even though he gets embarrassed by his own actions. I've been watching the second season of In the Soup by 17's In the Soup. Oh, okay, I'll see you later. I know, I kept you here forever. I've been on for a while. Bye. You know, I should probably go too. It was a lovely time chatting with my angel licks. Yeah, I'll probably end the live here. I mean, we haven't gotten anyone else popping in, so I'm not abandoning anyone. It was fun to talk to you. It's always fun to talk to you. It makes me happy. Thank you to anyone who... I think the count went up like a couple times to like 2. So thank you to anyone who hopped in during the live, and thank you to anyone who's watching it now after it happened and actually watched the whole thing to get to this message. But I'm gonna go do the rest of my day now. Ow, I just hit myself in the head. Okay.